Welcome back to Postpartum series, when I'm sharing with you my personal postpartum journey. And today we will covering third postpartum month. Spoiler, so far it was the worst month of them all. I got postpartum rage, but let's cover it in this video. And so now it's like few minutes till Olivia will fall asleep. I'm with her, swaddling her, swinging, not swaddling, swinging her. Olivia still is not sleeping. Her waking windows, it's a bit larger now. And let's start with my little baby girl development. So now she's 59 centimeter long, and it's interesting to look on her clothes, because some pajamas like this one, what she's wearing now, she is wearing it from her first month, and still it's fit her perfectly. And this pajama is in size 56, so 3 centimeter less. But we have pajamas in a size 62 and they don't fit so well, but they from different brands. It's very interesting to see that you can buy clothes in same size, or they can be in different size, and they can fit opposite from your expectation. One thing what I'm really happy that her weight are increased, and it's increasing 3 months in a row. And why I'm so happy about that? And it's because when she was born, she was losing weight too fast. So I didn't have enough milk, and in the hospital we was providing her formula already then. Like really small amounts of formula I was breastfeeding, and on the nights, only during the nights was giving formula. And for me it made some changes. So previously I was using app, I will put somewhere name of the app, and I was tracking with this app her sleep, my pumping session, nappies, feeds, with bottle or with breast, so nursing. And now I want to track so many information. Now I will skip track her diapers, so we won't check her diapers for the pees, so because we can see that we are changing them a lot. If you don't know why I'm speaking about nappies and weight increase, what here is the logic, then logic are in here that if you're feeding baby enough with breast milk or formula, then you will change their nappies X amount of time, like 8 and more. And so for us, we know that around these numbers we are changing her nappies. So there is everything working good. Also, I won't anymore track her feedings when I'm nursing her or giving her bottle, because now I know when she wake up, then I feed her. Sometimes before she falling asleep, I also will feed her. So here I know when I need to feed her. And now for me it's easy also remember which was my last breast, because previously I got like really issue to remember which one was the last, and app really helped me because it showed information about that. But what I continue will track her sleep, because I want to more understand when she is falling asleep, when she is waking. Also track her waking windows, because during the day sometimes I don't feel like time. Like for me, times is just flying too fast, and sometimes when I look at the clock, then I can see that it's only been hour half past, and then I know that after 1 more hour she will fall asleep. So tracking her sleep just helps me to know when I should put her to sleep, and also maybe to plan my day much better, because still we are struggling with schedule, because previously we didn't had any schedule, we just had rhythm. And now I'm planning with 4th month have this schedule, like start to make it. And also in this app I will see my pumping session, and that's more because I'm using a timer what is built there. So this is changes what we now have using this app. Speaking overall about app, I know some moms don't use it at all. Some moms are using it and for a long time. And here I feel like it really depends on the situation, on the mom, and maybe on her anxiety level. So for some mom, tracking all information make them less anxious. and for some mom it's different, it's opposite. So I started to track information about my daughter in the hospital, because in the hospital they give us paper when we need to write her feedings or her nappies. And for me it was easier to track all information in the app, and then end of the day write all needed information, not with using the pen each time when I do something, write it down. And then later I also used to track her feedings, which breast I was using, because I was forgetting this information. Also when she was falling asleep, although those numbers didn't give me any information because they was so spontaneous and so chaotic. And now I'm just keeping data what I will use in this app, because now I'm also realizing that sometimes I just forget to track something, especially when I'm leaving her alone with her dad, and then I ask him, how many diapers did you feed her, how many you give her formula or pumped milk. So, and he always was like really anxious to find this information later. So now I'm more chilly to this data what I'm tracking in the app. Next, about her feeding. So she's combined child. I breastfeed her during the night and in the morning. Previous also I was giving her my breast during the day, but now sometimes she already not taking it. If previous I can give her breast and on top of that bottle, that now it's just straight away breast, because I know that she won't take. So now I give her bottle with pumped milk or formula. I feed her and then I will pump myself. So I still have these milk supply, because I'm under supply, and for me it's very important to have milk and do not skip feedings. Her night waking windows are the same in our third month, so she's waking twice at night around 1, and next waking window are around 5, but she just waking up to get fed and then she falls asleep, and sometimes she sleeps whole night, and I haven't found reason why what is working so well and she can sleep all night. So for us it's still mystery. If I'm speaking about her development, then overall she in her 3 months doing the same what she was doing in her 2 months, but now she's doing everything like better. Like now she can hold her head longer time when she have tummy time. Now she can play with toys more independently, more longer time. Also I can see if in the previous months when she was grabbing something that she was like confusing, she didn't understand that she's something grabbing, that now I can feel that she have this better connection. Also one more thing what I did, so previously we have this chair that have 3 toys where I was putting her in like sleeping / sitting position, so it has 3 toys, and now I'm removing and leaving only 1, and then I'm rotating these toys and changing after 5 days. Like so once it I don't know our star toy, then after 5 days it's different toys, and then just taking toys what are in our play mat. This actually help her to more focus, because previously when she had 3 toys she didn't know which one she wants to grab and her attention split, but now she's more focusing, and also it's helped improve her grabbing skills. So now I can see that she's grabbing things really good. But biggest change in her development was in the end of her month. She started to roll over from back to tummy. She's rolling only from one side to the left side. She still don't know how to do it. Previously in the second month, she tummy position she was like rolling back, but for me it more felt like she just are falling, because her head felt too heavy and it more felt like falling, not rolling over. But now I can definitely say that she is rolling over. It makes some changes. So sometimes she rolls over and she happy to be on tummy. Sometimes she rolls over and then she starts crying. And then I put her back on her back, and then she again roll over to the tummy and cries again. During the day it's okay, because I woke up. During the nights it's a bit tiring, because like she's sleeping like very well. So she has this waking window at 1 a.m. I fed her, then at 5 I fed her, and after this waking window in 5 p.m. she's sleeping, but when she's sleeping in the night she tries to roll over. But she's so sleepy that for her it's hard, and then she starts to cry. Do her rolling, we start waking up more often to help her to roll, because also I noticed that she likes to sleep on side, because I think she like really tired to sleep at her back, because she was doing it already almost 3 months, and yeah, and she preferred to sleep on the side. So yeah, so it changes what we have with her. So I will put her to sleep and we'll come back with updates what is related me, my feelings, my emotional state, and like, and overall what changes do I have. Just wanted to make for myself coffee, so, and enjoy a bit while I'm talking with you. But okay, let's moving on to my experience with this postpartum journey. And honestly, third month for me felt really, really bad. I think it was the hardest month of all. I felt really down emotionally. So maybe it's because also in the March, what is middle of my fourth trimester, I have my birthday, and I have some kind pre-birthday depression, and this period was like really overwhelming because I also review my goals and look back what I did during this time period. And while I was working, everything I think was great. I had promotion, I had like great project, also I somehow managed life work balance, so I was able to spend enough time with my daughter so she not missing me. So I have 8-year-old daughter. Also with my husband we have dates, I have energy to draft. And then I was looking what are from the moment when I gave birth to Olivia and her everything stopped. And I know it's okay to stop and not doing anything and to enjoy this moment. But also I think the issue was that for the first month of postpartum I allowed myself to be lazy, to enjoy this newborn stage, this cuddles, contact nap, just lay on sofa and enjoy this moment, do not do any home tasks. Then on the second month I just forgot, like 1 month passed and now I'm ready and I really try to do everything. And on the third month I realized that I can't do everything. I still don't have this capacity, this energy, because I know that I want to spend more time with my daughter, what is like really high priority for me. And when I have energy and a bit, even small amount of energy, I'm trying to spend time with her, but also I know that sometimes my husband will spend more time with her. Also, I understand that my home still are in the mess. I don't have enough time to clean up my closet. I have like chair next to my closet what's always full with clothes. So I wash clothes, I put them, and I don't know, once a week I clean it, and then on the next day it's already full with the clothes. So, and also for the YouTube I don't have enough time. I skip a lot of weeks. Okay, she woke up. So this little girl decided to woke up after 15 minutes. Yeah, but it's actually like really good example. Like when I want to do something, like film a YouTube video or try to edit it, then this little girl, she's like not sleeping at all, I think. But when I decide that I won't film today or won't edit, she having like really long naps. What I'm trying to say here, that I have so many ideas what I want to do. I want to work on my YouTube channel. I also want to make portfolio for my illustrations. Also, of course, I want to prep meals, but here I can skip few days and it's okay. And also I want to spend time with my daughter, have dates with my husband, but in reality I don't have so much time for it. And even if I have time, I don't have energy. And here I need to find new ways how I need to live, because I forget how it is to have newborn. And actually I think that also what was wrong and what make me feel so sad during this time, that maybe I was thinking that if I already have one child, that I will then have these life-changing moments, because I already have my one child. What can change my life? I already have, but my daughter is 8 years old, so now she have friends, she can go out with them, she is going to school. I'm spending my time like first half of the day alone, but I didn't consider how much energy overall will take little child. Like I knew it, that I will spend a lot of time with the child, but also I think I saw all those Instagram aesthetic videos where moms have time to go to yoga, to go to some I don't know, cafes, or do hobbies. But actually now I'm realizing that I don't have. So if I want to do some things, then I need to help. So who will sit with Olivia? But we don't have this help. Or I need to sacrifice my sleep. I don't want to sacrifice my sleep, because if I'm not sleeping good, then I'm really angry during the day. Even me, who thought that I have child, I know how my life will change. I didn't realize how it's actually will be. And also for me it's still hard to do things with light mode, I will say. So I can't sit and I don't know, edit video for 3 hours without distractions. So I will be distracted, and for me it's very hard, because you want to sit, finish this work, and it's done. And although I know that now it's my reality and I need to accept that now I won't have these deep work sessions, still it's hard to accept that, because it's not my habit, I'm not used to it. And here I need to really change this way how I'm thinking and looking at the things. I also do this time period because I have a lot of these ideas what I want to do and I don't have time for them. I have postpartum rage. I feel really mad without any reason. I woke up already mad. I went to sleep really mad, and in the days when I sleep worse, then I experience more this postpartum rage. Now I think it's less impacting me, so now I feel I'm more stabilized. But also what I changed, I started to plan time when my husband would sit with Olivia. During that time I won't play with my oldest daughter, I won't play at home, I will rest. So, and this is really helping to just relax and recharge my battery. So now we are planning that he will go with her out at least once a week while still my daughter are in the school, because I'm really missing to be home alone, because usually someone is here, my husband or my daughter, and even if I'm saying mommy is resting, still my daughter will come and ask me something, or I will hear how, I don't know, Olivia is maybe crying in another room, and I will feel anxiety that I need to help her. But I know that my husband, he can manage this situation, but I have this anxiety that I need to run and help. And that's why I think if they will go for the walk where she will sleeping, then everything will be much better. Also, I started to go walk more often, because now time outside is like really great. Still couple of days it's maybe extra windy, but we have sun. And also we change way how we are going outside. So previously I was going when she was falling asleep, but now I know that if her waking window are 2 hours, then 30 minutes before that time I will dress her, go outside, and then she will a bit look around, and then she falling asleep, and then I will have my walks. And also during this walk I'm not trying to listening some informative podcast or listening some audiobook informative, because I was doing that, but then I realized that I have overwhelming my mind. So now when I'm walking, I have some book what I can enjoy. So I just was listening Lord of the Rings, or sometimes also I'm not listening at all, but just try to hear what is outside me, and also I'm absorbing nature. I want to catch everything what are there. And sometimes I also like to just stop when I'm walking, close my eyes, and then try to hear some noises what I can hear. I can hear wind, birds, cars in the driveway. So this is things what I trying to do to make this my health better. So I'm starting with my rest, so better sleep, the rest, walking more, have more, a bit more at least my me time, and also slowly I try to do things what I want to do while she are sleeping, like step by step in this small time splits. So I know I won't have whole 2 hours to do something, but at least I know when she is sleeping I have 30 minutes, then I try to do, and also I start to do things while she is awaking, like now she's not sleeping, I still try to film this video. So I have these like postpartum rage periods, but now I don't have them anymore so much. Other thing what also a bit made me feel not in my good mood was my weight. So it's are increasing. If in the first month when I went home my weight was on the same scale or even a bit dropping, that now it's starting to increase, and I'm seeing that I'm not fitting in my old clothes so good when I wanted. I still wearing my pregnancy pants so I can put them, and also I'm feeling that my weight is growing. And I was also searching information why I got this idea that if you are breastfeeding you will lose your weight because you are spending these calories. And then I was tracking this information, social media, is this true or not, and on the threads I saw posts where moms are sharing that someone, yes, is losing that, but it looks that majority is not losing but gaining, because when you are breastfeeding or pumping your baby you have this hunger and you want to eat. Also what I realized, and I saw suggestion was to like increase your protein, and I start to do it, but also I didn't know how much I eat overall, and I start to count my calories. At that moment I think it was bad idea, because at that moment I also was like eating a lot of chocolate because it was my happiness, and so I started to count my calories. I also buy food where I know I are more protein, weighed my food, but it made things a bit worse than it was previously, because I saw how much I eating these calories, and then I realized like, what am I losing this weight, because like really if I will calculate how much I need to eat, I'll eat much more. And I know you can say that if you are breastfeeding you need to take these 300 till 500 calories above, but still I know that in my situation I didn't need that calorie. I wasn't hungry, I just wanted to eat like constantly, to grab. I was eating my emotions, my boredom, my anger, my tiredness. I was eating that not because I'm hungry. And also I stopped feeling hunger while I was pregnant. When I ate I felt when I full, like really quickly I could felt it, and I have this really good connection. But now I don't have it anymore. So because previously I have this not healthy relationship with food, and now my mood swings in postpartum, it just return everything back. For a while I stopped to count my calories. I did it now in my 4th month of postpartum, so now I'm back, but now I have a bit different attitude. So it's more about knowing what I eating and how many I really get this protein. And now I can see that yes, eating protein helps me to not eat all chocolate that I have in home and cookies. But still when I look in the mirror I really feel really bad, feeling like really bad how I'm looking, and it's hard. So you understand that you just great, like really great job, you deliver baby and you're taking care of it, but still it's hard to look on yourself in the way you are. And maybe it's great that I'm realizing it now in my third month of my postpartum, because when I was with my first daughter, I also was increasing in weight. It was like huge increase in weight in 1 year. Make it drop was like really hard. Now I'm more educated, more realizing what behaviors I have with food, and I know how to manage them. Now in my 4th month of postpartum already, like I'm making this video like really late. I can say that now I'm feeling much better, what is good. How things are moving forward, I can start feeling that I'm feeling myself better, because those whole changes, what I mentioned, that going walk, having me time, they happened only in 4th month of my postpartum, not in the 3rd. In 3rd, I was in this cycle where I feel angry, when I'm tired, when I'm unhappy, and I was in this emotion. I was living through them, what maybe also is like really good thing to do and to be and to accept that, because I also needed time to reflect what is wrong, what is with me. Also consider and to help to go to some psychologist if I will stuck in this moment too long time. But I think that now I can help myself with my family, so I won't go there. But more about 4th trimester I will tell you in the next video. We have maybe some more updates. Thank you for watching and stay with me, and see you next time. Bye. Nhắm mắt